All right, guys, so we did not get the dev note, but we did get something else that is pretty interesting, and it got me a little bit excited. Okay, now I want to remind you guys, that last time I did the video about, Danny teasing the last PC, it has changed since that video. His nickname has changed to something else, and this is a big tease because I did some research. And first, let me show you guys what he teased. Here, I'm gonna put it down right here at the bottom. You'll see it just pop up here. But he teased the word gluten or glutton X2. Okay, now glutton X2, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about, and I was like, gluten? Is it like the gluten, the thing that makes you fat or something like that? Anyways, so I went ahead and I Googled it. I did some handy dandy research. I went to my good friend Google, and what I found was something pretty interesting. Now, I already have it here set up for you guys. Now, if you put the word gluten, it is another term for Wolverine. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, please let it be true. Please don't be playing with us, man. Do not be playing with us, Danny. I do not want to be played with. I don't want to get too, if it's Wolverine, like this is now, he teased the PC is with him, right? Now he's teasing Wolverine. You put them together. Bada bing, bada boom. We got, it could be a sign that Wolverine is the next PC. I've always said that Wolverine has a good opportunity, but man, when we're getting hints like this is actually pretty big. This is pretty big. Now, what does the X and the 2 mean though? Now, I assumed I thought maybe the X can mean for the X-Men, or X2 means like ×2, or it's when somebody says I'm happy X2, it means that they're really happy. You can go off of that time of terminology, or you could see it as it's just an X and maybe the 2 as a year 2. I really don't know, but what I did find though is the word gluten. Originally, it's a Latin word, right? And the Latin word is called, the Latin word here, if we go to Wikipedia, is gulo gulo, which is, gulo is Latin for gluten. So gulo gulo, and each one means gluten. I can see it that being ×2. So Wolverine, are we getting 2 Wolverines? Nah. I think this is just, I don't know, man. This is pretty interesting, man. This is pretty interesting. So we didn't get the dev note on Tuesday, and that sucks. But I did get this little find, and it is making me excited. I really hope it's Wolverine. Man, if it's Wolverine, that is going to be something, guys. That is going to be something. Let me tell you something. That Wolverine, Wolverine, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever coming out, I think that we could be getting, it could be Wolverine, Black Panther. Those are the ones that are kind of lingering right now. And a lot of people are starting to think that it's going to be Black Panther because of the movie. And then the game that EA was secretly working on is now revealed to be a open world Black Panther game. The chances of getting Black Panther as a playable character as the next hero are big. Now, there's other people, and I understand why they say this, that think that the next character isn't going to be coming out until the end of the year. And that does make sense because it does take them a while to make a character. But what if there was a character that they've had to come out all along? They've already knew that this character was going to come out with Savage Land, and they're still coming out with another character at the end of the year. So if they follow that route, that means that we could be getting Wolverine with the anniversary, not like in the beginning of the anniversary, but with Savage Land when it finally gets released. And then later down the road, we will get Black Panther when the movie is out. So that, I would love that, man. They said, CM Carroll said, expect the unexpected. Okay. Now, I would love to see Wolverine and then having the next one be Black Panther. Oh man, come on. But then you could say like, well, that's 2 heroes that are pretty much kind of like the same, right? They both are, they would be playing the same. So when you put it that way, you understand that maybe that's not the route they're maybe going. With the tease that we just saw right now, all right, it could be that we are gonna be getting Wolverine. What does gluten else mean, man? What else is it supposed to mean? It's not gluten, it's glutton, or Glock. Just the guy with the Glock. New playable character. I really hope that the next playable character is Wolverine, guys. It is. Now, the dev note, though, we haven't got it yet. We haven't got the dev note. It is what? It is now past. It's now later into Tuesday. So hopefully they come out with this morning. But, man, it is kind of getting me a little worried because they are being very quiet. They're very quiet right now. They're very quiet in the CCC. They're very quiet in the actual general chat in the official Discord. We don't know what's going on. I've always speculated that this game's in beta. They don't have that many people working on the game because the game just didn't do in the beginning what they thought they were going to do, and is not doing now what they need in order for them to continue to have a big group of people working on the game. So I think that right now it's just going to be kind of going slow, kind of like the Marvel's Avengers game, where it's not making that much money, but they are still slowly rolling out these updates. So I think it's going down the same road as that, because Netmarble is moving most of those resources to games where they are making a lot of money. And that, when you think about it financially, I understand why they're doing that. It sucks that they're doing that, but you know, it's business. So I really hope that the dev note is all it's tended to be, because we need this dev note to be good. We need this dev note to be big. It needs to be big, and it can come out any moment. I just want to let you guys know that if you're not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe, because you want to see it covered. I will cover it as soon as it comes out and break it down for you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to do a live video as well later in the day after the dev note is released. Now, I'm not saying the dev note is coming out tonight. I'm just saying dev note should come out anytime now. So I was expecting that it was going to come out Tuesday. It didn't. So we still got to the end of the month. I hope that it's coming out soon, man. Tomorrow, don't keep us waiting, man. Release the dev note, please. You guys have a good time.